Hello and welcome to episode 45 of my Crusader Kings 2 The Old Gods gameplay. My nose is a little bit, basically my voice will sound not normal and I apologize for that. Still, hopefully it will be okay for you guys. Last time we took loads of land, and currently there are just few Husmits places left. We'll probably be spending some assassination coins to simply take them. I was, as I said, unable to fulfill my goal of having to take the entire map before 1200. I do more or less control expansions that will make sure that I had no revolts where I actually would get kicked off the throne. I'd say I made that pretty well, but still. I have to do a little check on truces because it's actually a couple of days since last time I played. I've been lying sick again, and I'm sorry, but still. We'll just go ahead and declare holy war straight away, basically, since we had the opportunity. And also, yeah, we have to assassinate a wait. Let's see here. Wait, Cumania is probably wait as well, I believe. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, we have to wait just a little bit more, and then we will declare war on the remainders. Husmits, as I said, will probably be assassination since they have the most land and will probably be the most troublesome to take down. The Byzantines plead for peace, and we will give it to them, basically. And I also forget to just do the peace straight away, because as you all know, my computer is rather slow, and I'm being rather nice with it when I say this, as you can see. So, but I just noticed something a little bit annoying, really. As you can see, these are all the independent states, and as you can see, most of them are actually just one in realm size. These are actually baronies that I haven't taken yet, as you can see. So I'm just going to go ahead, declare war on every single barony, and after that I'll get back to you. As you can see down to right here, it's quite a lot of wars actually. There are plenty of baronies everywhere basically that I weren't controlling, and that's kind of a shame because I actually believe my guys would do it themselves. They didn't. So what I'll do now is basically go over the map and check where the baronies are and raise troops and simply allow them to slowly siege it, basically. That's probably what I'll do, but we'll have to see. It will probably take a while, and this guy didn't even have the troops necessary to try and take it. I believe this is the Danish troops, so we'll just despawn those guys. These guys should be enough. Let's see elsewhere here. Africa is mostly completely ours. I believe there are 2 or 3 guys that are causing trouble at the moment, so we'll just move these guys. Let's see, that's the Anatolian one, I believe. So yeah, I'll need him in Greece, so we'll just despawn his troops and use these guys instead. And basically this is just leftover from other wars where I haven't really paid too much attention, more or less. So yeah, this is basically just something that I should have done a long time ago, but I postponed it very long, and as you can see, it leads to an interesting little clusterfuck here, more or less, where we will be fighting everyone everywhere. But still, it could be worse. It should probably work out just fine in the end, or at least that's what I hope it'll do. These guys still can't raise that many troops, it seems, so we'll just raise everything and have it march down here. I believe there are some more here, so we'll actually just use these guys. Should probably have fixed that retinue soon. As you can see, it's not optimal, to say the least. And let's see, up here, I cannot have taken everyone, so I'll just try to siege these ones and see how it goes. And of course, I'll get back to you soon enough. As you can see, the Kingdom of Croatia just became part of the German Empire of Scandinavia, and that means that we grew at least a little bit. Can't really complain about it. It makes everything join up nicely, except for Brittany up here, but you could say it's united to the British Isles, more or less. And basically, what we're doing here is now just trying to short down the list of independent states. As you can see, it's already shortened down quite a lot. There aren't really much realms that aren't under my control as of this moment, and it won't take long until I have every single realm under my belt, more or less. And what we're doing now is currently a war with 6, 7 of the remainder independent states that have 1 or 2 counties, or baronies in this case. So yeah, still, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. They are annoying, and I have to use my Levi's on them, but as soon as these wars end, we will go to war with basically everyone. I have decided to not use assassinations until I can actually revoke the Kingdom of Anatolia and destroy it, because that's quite important to do at this stage, more or less. So yeah. Also, we will, as I said, continue to be taking these guys down and basically just putting everything completely under our control. As you can see, we are done with the baronies, and I just declare war on Cumania for this northern part here, as it's the biggest they have. The Byzantines, I believe it's still quite a while. Or no, it's a new child. So, bye Byzantines, I guess. This will probably be their last war. A holy war for Alania, and we'll just go straight ahead and go for raising them from the map straight away. These guys, yeah, I still have to wait till December. The Husamids, I believe I can declare on straight away. September, so September and December, and well, that should work out just fine. I'll fight the war against the Cumans and the Byzantines, and I'll also create some more duchies and hand them out. And with this victory, the Byzantines are no more. In other words, the three that surpassed the Byzantines are Cumania, the Kiev Sultanate, and the Husamid, the Caliph, the Shia Caliph, really. So that's kind of interesting. And we're currently at war with Cumania, and I can't really see how we're going to lose this one, so shouldn't really be an issue. We're basically waiting for the Samanids to get an opening for attack. And when I said 20th of December, September here, I forgot it was 1204. So yeah, sorry, I'll have to wait for that. Also, this guy has 4 years left before he has ruled for 10 years. Then we will revoke Anatolia and destroy it, basically. So hopefully we will be capable of doing that and won't screw up too bad. Hopefully, at least. We'll have to see how things turn out in reality, though. So it could be interesting, or it will be interesting, more certainly. Just declared a holy war for Kiva down here, so basically it should probably be okay. Shouldn't really be an issue. And even though they have 10,000 men here, I can't really see them beating this army. So basically, I believe this war is as good as won. It's just a matter of forcing them to accept the facts. Basically, also this ends up with me not knowing what to do with my retinues. Basically, we'll be doing some rebel hunting for now, but we'll have to see how we'll deal with that later. Right now, I'll try to take the lands. Then I'll probably set them up 2 or 3 provinces inland, and pretty widespread. Probably alongside down here, and probably probably I'll place them around here, this area here. Simply tell them wait for the Mongols to arrive. The war for Kiva just ended, and we are victorious. Not really surprising. Basically means that what has happened here? Oh, I forgot. If they have anything that actually belongs to them, they gain the whole freaking duchy, or in this case, county, and that's just plain wrong. Why? Why? Assassinations next. I will just have to wait, be patient for a few years, revoke the goddamn kingdom title, and then I will reap my revenge. I'll probably have enough money by then to simply assassinate east, left, east, west, north and south, left, right, up and down. So basically, no one is safe. I will take them all down fast, without mercy, simply for revenge, and that's basically the plan. So until then, I will have to patiently wait and, I don't know, waste more time fighting wars. I should probably have won ages ago, so yeah, we'll have to see what I'll do, but plan for now is basically hang back, revoke the kingdom, destroy the kingdom, then assassinate and holy war the heck out of the remainers. So yeah, that's the plan. As you can see, we just won the war against the Cumania for Tumen up here, so basically Cumania just won. Duchy left one more war, still held more land in pure area within these four, or these two, but still should be possible to just assassinate him later. We'll have to see how we'll actually deal with this, as said, but I'm just going to go on a hunch here, but basically I believe that my vassals can still wage war outside of the realm, but I'm tempted to just put down to low again to make an attempt to just see if I can force them to try and take these guys out. That's basically the reason why I created duchies all over, in the hopes that they would take these guys out, because they aren't strong. You can't say that these guys are strong. He has 2,500 men, and this guy, how much does he have? He have probably around 10. No, he has 5.5. So you can see these guys shouldn't really have any issues just walking in and taking him down for themselves. 11,000 men that Duke has. Sorry. Or I can raise 11,000 men from that Duke, but still, it gives a good little pointer about how many men they can actually use. So hopefully they will actually declare war on each other and make it possible for me to actually do something, and not just sit here and wait for truces to run out and the opportunity to destroy the kingdom of Anatolia. So yeah, but that's basically what I'll do. I'll just patiently wait for now and wait until we can destroy the 3 last ones. I've actually decided to join an adventurer who's currently trying to take Cumania. I believe it's actually going for everything. At least that's what I hope. To the glorious Fulker Gudmundur II, may you live in harmony and contentment. I gladly accept your offer of assistance in my war. Let our enemies tremble. Yeah, basically that's the plan. We are... yeah, I actually have two 15,000 man armies here. So... I'll move these guys up here along with these horses. I'll have the archers go up and simply siege. And hopefully he'll actually go for the whole duchy, because if I send him a gift, then I actually believe he will agree to become my vassal. But we'll basically have to wait and see. But as you can see, I can't really lose this war, so it shouldn't really be an issue. All of that's basically I have to do is fight the war and win. So we'll have to see how it actually works out once the time comes afterwards. So until then, I will most likely just allow the game to run its own course. And also we have to hunt down these rebels. I believe I can actually just go ahead and offer them a white piece. Peasant revolts are basically white piece. Good offerings for white piece, not because the prestige gains isn't really that much of a difference between the two. It's 10 and 20, so doesn't really matter. But sorry, I keep getting sidetracked all the time. I'll just get done with Cumania and see if I can make the guy actually join me afterwards. We see that my guys really are just awakened, basically, because they just declared war for Baghdad. 2 guys actually did it, so yeah, could get interesting to see who actually wins. But probably the one who gets these allies to help him first. But we'll have to see how it goes. Nobody has declared war on the Hussamids. Nope. So I'll just try and help out Cumania and keep a little eye on how it goes on the Holy War for Baghdad. The Tyke's Conquest of October sent Tyke of Tyke's host 1. As you can see, I actually believe he took everything, and he is actually count level, so he'll actually accept my my plea for him to join me, and that's quite nice actually. Basically now I have a lot of troops in a small area, which kind of is nice. Basically I'll place my troops up here and down here and wait for Mongols. They'll probably arrive in this area though, so I should probably move them a bit south, I guess. So I should probably place most of them down here for safety's sake. But as you can see, this guy is screwed beyond recognition, because simply everybody joined on both sides, and with all of these troops against his 10,000, it doesn't really stand that good of a chance, but still, this basically means that right now I've been complaining, but just for 2 seconds ago I got rid of 2 competitors simply because the engine felt like it, and that's quite nice actually. Let's see, we'll create the Duchy of October. I don't want to press the go through titles button anymore because it's so many titles. I can currently create 38, I believe, and that's just kingdoms and empires. It's one duchy, and that's the one duchy I want to create. So it's 37 kingdoms and empires that I currently can't create. So we'll have to see. I'll probably create some of the kingdoms sooner or later, but not now at least. And it will seem that these guys are actually defending. So yeah. Be interesting to see how things turn out, but as you can see they have a bunch of big stacks, so we'll just wait and observe quietly. We've seen that we have just another one that's actually decided to this guy's actually attacking the Caliph himself, and as such we will no, not you, not you, not you, you. There we go. We will offer to join the war simply because I want to fuck this guy up as much as I can, and that's a simple way to do it. That's basically it. I believe if I attack this army I will take horrible losses, so I'll actually not do that. As you see, these guys are losing so pretty badly actually. They don't really have a chance. I'll have these guys siege this county here, and then I'll move them down to assist with this army here. I should probably do this. Just raise some more men and have them move in backup later on. So yeah, hopefully with the joining of this adventurous conquest, I will be able to take some lands. And also they had actually some people here, so we'll get a little head start more or less. And since these guys actually, no, they're not moving anywhere, we'll just allow these guys to join up, and then we'll move up and take them. So yeah, and until that's happening, I'll have to get back to you. We'll see if they also have a fortress here, so I'll have to declare war on that before I take the last county. Should probably do that straight away actually, so I'll do that just the next time I can actually declare a personal war on them. That will be the plan. Also they have 2 counties here, so yeah, that will be just plainly annoying, so we'll have to see how we'll handle this in the end. Remember that I was complaining about them having these 2 a little while ago? I just realized that they declared a holy war for Estehan, I believe. I'll have to check. Conquest of Esfahan, and basically I believe it means that they'll take everything within the duchy, so yeah, they are geniuses. I love them more or less, so yeah. Now back to the topic. If I declare holy war for Basra afterwards, I should probably taking this, meaning that I will only have to declare 2 wars myself. Hopefully, these guys are currently moving on towards these guys. I don't know. I don't know if I'll win or not. We'll have to wait and see. First sieging here has been done, so we'll have to. Yeah, we should win. So nothing to worry about. We'll be sieging and. This is basically when things are starting to go well. Things are actually going well now, and hopefully it'll keep going like this. As you can see, the battle went pretty well. 29,000 men to their 18. We lost 1,400, they lost 9,400, so almost 10,000. Can't really complain about that. We'll also just go ahead, do some quick sieging here, and hopefully we'll be able to chase down their army as well. This is actually a mixed army. There is a 15k retinue here, and also some sorry, it's still some regular Levi's simply. So it should be alright to use it. And I believe this war is as good as one. You can't really turn it around. Same with up here. I believe there are 100k troops in. Yeah, 107k plus 50 60k. And yeah, they are not capable of sieging this thing, so yeah, it will take a while, but they'll win in the end, so we'll just have to wait patiently as usual. There we go, at 100%, so this war should probably be won already. Just have to wait for them to actually yeah, he actually won in Guild, and he took this, and he's Norse, and part of my family, so he will actually accept just a good old vassalization requests. And also, as you can see, the Baghdad guys have been taken down, and basically things are more or less just looking up right now. I'll have to despawn these guys. There we go, the retinue is still here. We'll have to use a couple of times to simply replenish, but they actually have done an invasion of Persia, so I believe they will be taking this from him then. Which means that the next war I fight against him will be the last. And that will be nice. We'll wait until then I'll fight it and get back to you. And probably end this episode with it, simply because I'm not feeling too well. You can hear it on my voice, I believe, so yeah, sorry about that. While I'm at it, I should probably do some technology. I don't think I've disabled the pop-up, but still, it didn't pop up still, even though I can do a lot of things. I believe it's because I maxed these out, so we'll go ahead, go with improved keeps. We should probably try to put some points in there, some points in there, just for our trading company. We'll go there. We now have cavalry, so using 200 points on it should probably not be. The benefit is not good enough. Noble customs and popular customs for our trading guys. Since culture, we're starting to get a lot of culture, we should probably just pop something into cultural flexibility as well. Let's see. 27, 30, and 28. Not too bad, not too bad. As I said, we are currently fighting down here, and I'll just allow them to just overrun these guys, and I'll sit patiently and wait. It would seem that my guys were a little bit more effective than I initially thought. They actually took all of the lands they held except for this barony down here, or the mosque. Basically, I'm just going to quickly siege it now. These guys can actually be moved up here to prepare for if the Mongols attack at all. A quick calculation of my retinue says that I have about 200,000 men in my retinues, so that's kind of neat. And once I've actually taken this little county here, or the barony, or the mosque, the mosque, which is basically all I'm missing right now. And once it's taken, I'll basically have done a world conquest. Then it will be interesting to see if I actually can keep it all together. 50 cultural tech points for 1000 coins is expensive, but we'll go with no for now. I'll have to upgrade my holdings, haven't done that yet, not a single one, and cultural points ain't really that important right now. And let's see, with this I should become the #1 ruler of this world. So look, there we go. So been usurped. Can I create another duchy? Nope. 38 kingdoms and empires are currently more or less ready for creation, and I'll have to see if I'll create someone later. As you see, all of the world painted in Scandinavian blue. Can't really complain about that. Only independent state, and sorry about that again. Still, as said, everything painted Scandinavian blue. Norse basically is taking everything. We will slowly convert the remainder of the map as well. As you can see, culture-wise too, Norse is dominant, except for here in Scandinavia mostly, and also some in Hispania. There's some Greek provinces. Well, we've actually done quite well down here, but the provinces themselves are big, so it's just fake advertising really. So yeah, Norse will probably spread throughout the whole map during these next 200 years though, so it could be interesting to see how it will look after that. If there aren't any interesting points in these next 200 years, they could be covered in everything from 1 to 5 episodes, pretty much depending on how it goes. Next episode, I'll probably just do a little talk, change the succession law to seniority, simply to try to pass around through as many family members as possible. Also, I will probably use these things to take counties I want, and also to make sure that everyone of my family are North. People that aren't of my family and on this list will be, you should consider there was a Danish one and a Swedish one there. They will have their titles revoked, basically, and hopefully I will be able to turn Scandinavia back north, but it'll probably be a hard job, but it's not impossible. And basically now, as we've taken the whole world, I want to say again, thank you all for watching. There will be some more episodes, probably, I don't know how many. Basically, it depends on how the world develops. If there are any huge revolts or not. So we'll basically have to see. As I said, next episode will probably be tactics and what I'm thinking about doing forward. And I'll see you then. Basically, again, thank you for watching, and please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything really. What should I do next now? Should I? I'm wondering also. Sorry, I should probably ask this a bit before. But I'm wondering if you guys would want me to actually put into observer mode and just see how the AI handles this empire. Perhaps that could be fun, but yeah, it's up to you basically. So we'll have to see what we'll do in the end. So again, please leave a comment, some criticism, praise, anything really, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.